doing the bare minimum is way better than doing nothing at all. So I'm going to use skincare as an example, mainly because I have this thing on my face. I think it's a mosquito bite, but whatever. So as a guy, naturally, most of my life, I didn't really bother with skincare. My skincare for my face was just, okay, I use the same soap I use my body, I use that on my face. Back then, I didn't know that was a crazy thing to do, but I do that. And then I'd put whatever lotion on my face, the same lotion I was using on my body, I'd put that on my face. That was my skincare. And I almost always had issues with my skin in the sense of, like, for example, if it was really cold during winter, I would have like rashes. My skin just wouldn't look good. And then during summer, when it's very hot, I'd break out fairly often. Even if I was eating like pretty healthy, it didn't really matter, but my skin wasn't how I kind of wanted it to be. And then obviously I learned about skincare, but then I was just like, I ain't get it. There's no way I'm doing all that stuff. Like when you see like women that are properly into skincare, you'll see a whole bunch of products that they have to apply or they do for their skincare. And I was just like, nah, I ain't doing all of that, right? So if you think about it like that, you'll end up rather doing nothing. But then I told myself, I was like, actually, no, let me just try this thing, at least find out what are like the basics or bare minimum I can do for skincare. And I find out that, okay, if you just use like a cleanser or whatever, you just buy like a thing for your face, for washing your face, and you put like a moisturizer, you're good. And then if you go out, you put sunscreen, you're good, right? Yes, I agree that if you use this other product, it might enhance even more, help you even more, okay. But I'm not going for like next level skin where I'm trying to do all these things or use all these products. So I just want to do something basic of just washing my face and moisturizing my face. And over time, like I think it took me like a couple of years to find the products that work for me. But now I'm at a point where I literally just wash my face once in the morning and then I put moisturizer. I've realized that whenever I wash at night as well and use moisturizer as well, my skin actually doesn't react that well. It prefers just being touched once and then it's done. And if you look at my skin, I think my skin looks pretty good. Like it's not. I'm not saying I have amazing skin and people are like, oh, what do you use products? No, but I think my skin is pretty good and I'm happy with it personally because I'm just doing the bare minimum. But if I still had that same mindset of being intimidated and thinking, I'm not going to do this because it's too much, then my skin would be shit right now. So the gap between me doing nothing and me doing the bare minimum is huge. Like I've gotten really great skin results. But the gap between me doing the bare minimum and being perfect and doing all the stuff is not really that great. Like what more can I do with my skin? Like how much better is it gonna look if I do all those crazy things? Maybe it might look really good, but the gap is nowhere near as big as the gap from me doing nothing to where I am now. So I just wanted to remind you guys that if you're stuck, if you're overthinking shit, just get it done. Just do the bare minimum at least.